Hey, this is Jayme, and this is the new Veloster Turbo. Okay, so like I said, this is a 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. And before anyone makes a comment, it is Hyundai, alright? The E is silent. I know Korean people. The Veloster was a small three-door hatchback, and that is not including the hatch. That was created in the 2012 model year, and people complained that it didn't have enough power. So what they did for this year was create a turbocharged version. Now, some of you might have seen at Comic-Con a couple months ago that Hyundai did a collaboration with the Walking Dead author for a Elantra coupe, zombie Elantra coupe. But that was not the first such collaboration they did. They did a collab last year, 2012, when they made the Veloster. They did Iron Man Silver, amazing hot paint. It was custom created with Marvel, with their illustrators. It was, custom blended with by Robert Downey Jr. in his basement. But if you don't want that, maybe some of you are more health conscious. They also got options like vitamin C, which helps protect you from scurvy. Here we got the front fascia. It's got a new full grille up front. The normally aspirated one has like a body color strip. It's got a front brick for a front license plate. Got amazing state-of-the-art headlights. They got LCD accents, and they got brand spanking new bi-radon headlight technology. It is poisonous, but don't worry. Like, the metal in the car protects you and protects the other drivers, and that's what you got to do for power. You got to do what you got to do. And then also we got these faux hood scoops. They make your car look faster, and it's mind over matter, right? All right, as you can see, it's a bit more angular than the naturally aspirated version, and really the rest of Hyundai's lineup, for that matter. So, there might not be quite as much windspiration, as they say. By the way, that's trademark Hyundai. Don't use that for anything else. Could get in a lot of trouble. Side skirts, it's got a body kit. You can see it's a slightly darker gray, I believe, on all colors. It kind of blends in with the silver, though. Up here you can see it comes with Kumho Solus tires, which are, of course, named in honor of Morden. You were the greatest scientists in the solar system of any era. Kumho will never forget you. And now why don't we come around to the back. See, got LED tail lights. It's got little strips and reflectors below that on each side. We also have the backup sensors and dual exhaust, center mounted. Open up the hatch. Got plenty of trunk space. Why don't you come in? It's very deep. Probably has more space than it looks like from the outside. Open this up. You do not have a spare. You get a tire reinflation and sealant kit. So. And also, this cover is removable. It comes off just a couple quick steps, easy as 1, 2, 3. There you have it. And now it's off. And now, what you can do to get more room is hit these little levers up here, fold down the seats. You have a ton of room to carry whatever you need. You can even carry yourself here. This it serves as a comfortable bed, I'm sure. Just trust me. It looks comfortable to me. And you can really just sell your house, get 4 or 5 of these. Everyone in your family will have their own really, really fast room, faster than anyone else on the planet. All right, so when you come around the passenger side, you might see, as with the driver's side, one handle, but actually is a hidden third passenger door to get into the back. You've got 2 seats and a dual cup holder slash storage bin in the middle. And you know, it's not super big per se, but you climb in, kind of have to back in, and you know, and now you're set, and you just close it on up. God damn it, Jayme! There's decent leg room, but you might not be able to fit your head under the actual seat comfortably. If you just sit up straight, get your good posture, mama will like that, and sit under the window, you should be all right. Now, aside from maybe the limited headroom, back seat's pretty spacious. You can lay down, relax, maybe do something other than relaxing. Wheels, you got 4-wheel disc brakes, got custom 18-inch rims for the turbo model with little, you know, they're doing swordplay. And even got one of the best rides around, triple wishbone suspension. That's right, Genie spec springs to those who know what they're talking about. So check out the engine. There's a little latch. And we've got, see, turbo GDI. It's a 1.6. They actually used a miniaturized version of the Bugatti Veyron engine in this, so you know it's like it's 1 cylinders and 6 turbochargers, and that's why they can get like so much fuel economy and still have all that power. And you've got battery here, fuse box, air tube, secondary air tube in case this one fails. You've got the oil, the special blue oil for the engine because it's super high performance. Why don't we just go ahead and do a quick quality check, see how they built this thing. Sounds good. Alright, so to enter, you just have a key fob in your pocket and you just hit the little button and then you pull the handle and then you hit the button again. And as you can see, we have seats, leather seats with the turbo logos embossed. This has the gray trim. It's also available in blue. You know, got turbo seats. It's very important. Every time you write the word turbo in a car, you get 2 horsepower upgrade. It's awesome. So for those of you who like speed, and then close it on up. Okay, so this is our view. Got rear view mirror. The view from the back, or from the front of the back, isn't too bad. Some people complain about the small window. I don't find it to be too much of a problem. There's a little bit of distortion at the top, but you know, headroom in front, better than in back, but with the sunroof, it's kind of close, about 6'3", so you can see I got plenty of shoulder room. Everything else fits, you know, even my ears fit in. You know, people on YouTube are just so funny and witty. Why don't you go ahead and leave the best big ear or balding comment, and the winner will get a free Ray William Johnson t-shirt. Here are the steering controls. You got the radio over here, mode, volume, all that. Phone controls, trip, which keeps track of trip distances and gas mileage and stuff. Cruise control. Some people have complained about this handle blocking them. I don't think it's much of a problem. It is a little awkward, but whatever. Over here we've got some hidden controls. We got the brightness, got the 115 volt outlet, which we'll show later. We've got these 4 buttons. See the blank, they were originally going to be used so you could play Simon on long drives, but the government wouldn't allow that. Thanks a lot, Nanny State. So what they did was just at least made use of one of them and let you turn off the reverse parking sensors. Oh, and here's the control to move. It's got a tilt and telescopic steering wheel, which is really nice, so you can, the telescoping in particular. And we've got alloy pedals, sexy as hell. Handbrake, shifter, got iPod and aux jacks and 2 12 volt outlets. the motorbike inspired center console, I guess, and the materials, they're pretty nice. I like them. I mean, I don't know, I guess some of them could be softer. I'm not, you know, like a teenage girl in a music video in a convertible on the open highway with my feet up on the dash, so I don't really care how comfortable they are. Now you push it in the clutch and brake and just press the button to start it up. And as you can see, you get your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, trip button, which cycles through various little things. Got gas and engine temperature and the odometer. And now you can impress all the ladies and they will respond. Alright, as you can see, we've got glove box over here, carbonated floor mats with the Veloster name on them, stick shifter down here. Now it has a very important reverse lockout that prevents you from accidentally going into reverse, because that's extremely important, because, you know, if you were doing that, like let's say when you're on the highway and you accidentally engage reverse, your entire transmission would explode. Fun fact, actually, accidental engagements of reverse gear while driving was the leading cause of missing fingers until the invention of the M80. But just push it up in, go all the way forward left, and you get a nice reverse camera. Gives you an idea. There's a little chart there to give you an idea of how far things are from you. Take a look. Got the sunroof, comes with the ultimate package. Tap it once and the visor, actually I tapped it. If you hit it 2 indents over, everything opens. If you just hit it once, that first visor will open. As you can see, you can then control the moonroof, put it back in, and if you press straight up, it tilts. And that is that. If you like moonroofs, I mean, there you go. Also, close all the windows up, and you get one rear window on the passenger side with that door. The one on the driver's side, I guess, is just too small to even bother. Here we got hazards. Obviously the engine start stop button. We got the seat heaters on the passenger and driver's side. This is just an indicator. This is the traction control on-off button, and it's on the passenger side so that, like, you know, so that, like, your passenger can administer like a driving test just to see like how good you are, and they turn your traction control off. I think I read a tweet from the CEO of Hyundai that said, like, you know, it works best really if they have like a loaded gun that they can hold on you, and you know, and then that's how you get qualified to really drive a Hyundai. Here's the air conditioning system. It's got temperature on the back, fan speed right up front, max AC, circulated or outside, directions, and defoggers, and of course the vents all have open and close, and you can point them. Right now it kind of defaults to the map. You can do all that stuff. You get all the route options, standard GPS kind of things. Yeah, phone, that's me. Razor connected. You get, I believe the mic is way up here, which is pretty good. And it will interrupt whatever you're listening to and then continue that when you hang up the call, which is nice. You get a free few months, I believe, on XM just for purchasing the car, and you get different levels of Blue Link, which is Hyundai's like OnStar kind of thing. I don't know how GM feels about that. FM, AM, all that good stuff. We can give the sound system a test. Then, as you see, you can go to setup, info setup. Info gives you BlueLink XM data, Eco Coach that will tell you if you're driving, your average mile per gallon rating. Blue Max, which is like this game that I've never used before that teaches you how to drive. And then setup, you can get sound options, you got your balance for in the car, bass, middle, and treble, variable EQ. I keep it on normal. They give you a enhanced bass and stereo that kind of displaces things. Also got concert, which I think squishes in the panning effects and makes it almost, and I think they even put a little reverb on it to make it almost like sound closer to like a live show. Auto volume control, beep on and off. And then you've got the welcome sound, which I have turned off, that will play every time you start the car. Navigation, display stuff, screen ratio, all that, you know, all the good stuff. And Bluetooth, voice recognition, they have valet, who gives a shit? And much more to explore. So as you can see, it's a very loud sound system. It's about 450 watts. And it's actually so powerful that you, like, any attempts to play Enya or Kenny G could like damage it. It'll definitely void your warranty, so you might want to ask about that. Then they also have Pandora. You can also stream music off your phone, look at photos and stuff. And that is about it. Oh, and of course, still got, if you keeping it real, CDs, old school, there you go. On your steering wheel, you have your call controls and the voice activated functions of the computer. So you just hit that and then say a command.
Please say a command.
Will you love me forever as much as I love you?
11:80 a.m.
See, she's such a jokester. We like to play around, you know. Got a rapport. Well, there you have it, the 2013 Veloster Turbo. If you're looking for a new hot hatch to rival the GTI, you might be a bit disappointed with the speed, but if you want something that's affordable, has a lot of utility and fuel economy and style, then look no further than the Veloster Turbo. I've been Jayme. You can find me, Speedman38X, on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Tumblr, LinkedIn. See you on the open road.